The following Profiles in Caring is brought to you by generous funding from Equitable Life and Casualty, committed to being the premier life and health insurer for the ultimate generation, today's senior American.
Welcome to Profiles in Caring. I'm Kimberly Perkins. This week we're very pleased to be spotlighting one of our Profiles in Caring, Equitable Life and Casualty Ambassador of Caring Award winners. The group is called Mothers to Mothers. In parts of Africa right now, 75% of the children born stand to lose their mothers who are HIV positive to AIDS-related illnesses. And without intervention, 25% of these children will become infected themselves. Literally, a generation is at stake. The Mothers to Mothers programs are helping to stop this alarming trend by providing an effective model of care for pregnant women and new mothers living with HIV, by teaching them how they can live healthy, positive lives, and with a 98% success rate, not transmit the HIV virus to their unborn child. Photojournalist Lynn Peterson had the opportunity to spend some special time with 8 of these women. He heard amazing, inspirational stories. Here they are in their own words.
In year 2005, I was pregnant.
Last year I was pregnant.
In the beginning of 2005, I found out that I was pregnant.
2001, I was pregnant.
In year 2002, I got pregnant, the second one.
I came here to the clinic, and as part of the booking process, we get a pre and post test counseling and HIV test.
I got tested for HIV. I did all the tests and HIV as well. And then it came out positive.
And I tested HIV positive. I was very hurt and I was crying.
It never occurred to me. HIV was something that happened to other people. It never touched me before.
And I couldn't even believe it. I wanted it to be redone. They did it again. And they showed me, they told me it's not going to change, it's like this. So it's better if you accept it.
I felt upset. I felt, my goodness.
When I received the news that I'm HIV positive, everything just changed dark.
I thought I'm going to die maybe tomorrow or a few months later.
What I'm going to do? I was thinking about abortion.
I thought, HIV, AIDS, death. You know, it's linked. It's not like separate. Like there's a stage in between, or a breath, or a pause. It's like HIV is AIDS is death. And I was so scared.
I didn't know much about HIV. I thought I was going to die. Maybe in a few days or a couple of months I'm going to die. Maybe even before I bring the baby, whatever. I'm going to die.
I thought they were lying, maybe it's something that they were just faking it, until I proven it written in black pen in a consent form that I'm HIV positive. It's whereby then I realized this is really happening.
I was so scared. I wanted to hide.
I was cross because it happened when I was in 7 years in a marriage when I was diagnosed. And you know that you've been living your faithful life, and then someone was going out and doing his thing, you know, man. And then the anger which I had was this, why it happened now on me, you know. And then at this point in time, in my second born baby, and I was thinking that maybe my baby would be infected.
I take 6 years before I disclose my status to my family. My brother used to do like this. Yo, this HIV, I don't want HIV in my family.
I thought I can't tell anyone about HIV, because if I have HIV, it means I'm a whore or something. I've been sleeping around and stuff, and people are not going to accept me, and I've seen it happening to other people. So I can't tell anyone about it. It has to be myself, and I can't even tell my husband, because my husband has always told me, if you can test HIV positive, it means you are the one who brought it along in the family, and you've brought a curse in our family. It's a curse. So, and I can go and kill myself. I can go to the train station, go to the railway station and kill myself.
I didn't think that maybe I also didn't take responsibility of practicing safe sex, you see, because I didn't know much about the virus, but I was angry at my partners.
I thought he was going to kill himself for stuff. He said, really? Oh, so it means I'm also HIV positive. If you're HIV positive, it means I'm also HIV positive, because we've been having sex without protection.
You didn't put a blame on me, because why? I'm not the only girlfriend he had. He had me and the other girlfriend that time. That is, you know, most the African men, how do they do?
And we had this competition about how many boys we're going to date in a year and how many boys we're going to dump. You see, so we just date boys, not that we love them, just to have a number and then dump them all.
I didn't disclose to my boyfriend because I disclosed to my sister, then she chased me away. So I'm afraid of lost him. So I'm not ready to disclose her because he's a drunker man and he doesn't have a work. And if we talk about HIV, he talks bad things about HIV. So I didn't disclose him. Then I went to the church. I say to him, if you want to sleep with me, I know I'm a Christian now. So we sleep together when we got married. Not even anymore.
It never crossed my mind that he would blame me, and he hasn't. Or I don't blame him because I don't know when I got HIV positive.
I think it was his fault sleeping around, but the fact that he only hides himself in the way that I didn't catch him with a girl.
He already knew his status because he was 10 years older than me. And, you know, it just taken out at that time I wasn't even 20 and he was about 30. And actually what happened is that I'd noticed that our condoms were breaking time and again. And that's when I just realized that something was wrong. And actually, when I found out, though I'm not holding him, I'm not blaming him for anything, but then he is to blame because he had cut all the condoms in the box with a blade.
Each of these pregnant, HIV-infected mothers had lost all hope and were expecting the worst until they learned that there's a group of Americans serving in South Africa called Mothers to Mothers, and they have a simple and free solution for survival, and even better, a proven method for not transmitting the HIV virus to their unborn child. When Profiles in Caring continues, we'll show you how. Do stay with us.